All right. Hi, everybody. I am Deborah Dondelinger, and
I'm Sunday.
you're always surprised when I pause for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. We
And
got a
this
little
is the
lag
heart
there.
of healing.
Yeah. So, and this is our 5th video we're doing together. And so far, the first 4 have been on sort of collective themes up in the US around the election and the pandemic and the Supreme Court nomination process. But this today, what we're working on is more of a self-care and self-appreciation session for you. Sunday, do you want to say anything else about that?
Yeah, I just think it's so important, when we're going through so much right now, collectively and individually, that we just really take care of ourselves, and it's part of building the resilience of just stopping. And we don't have to heal the world every single moment. We can just allow ourselves to give ourselves some self-love, some self-compassion, and know that that's really important work as well.
Nice. So what we're going to start with is doing some tapping using, hopefully I'm going to try to do very basic, solid tapping using 3 frameworks, like how do you feel in your body, any emotion, and any thoughts. And we're going to try, when we tap, you can really keep the phrase language the same. I tend to wander off around this intuitive path. So I'm going to try to demonstrate slightly more basic tapping. And Sunday's going to be my person I work with, so I have something to respond to. If you were to tune into your body, and you can say, I sort of love and accept myself, and notice if there is any place in your body that resists just a little bit or has any tension.
Am I responding to that?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Do you personally notice any tension? That was good. We gave people lots of time to tune into themselves. Yeah. Do you personally, Sunday, notice any place that you would be holding tension in your body?
Oh yeah, I always hold it in my solar plexus.
Okay. And is there, when you think of that tension in the solar plexus, is there a feeling that would go along with that? It can be very subtle.
Yeah, I mean, it's just anxiety.
Mm. And is there a thought that would tend to go along with that?
I don't have a thought. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I'm getting sort of like is everything's not okay.
Yeah.
Or
I'm concerned, or just some
I
unknown.
can see what's coming.
Yeah.
Does
Holy
that,
crap, that's it.
Holy crap, yeah. So, and for those of you tapping at home, tapping works really well when you're tied to a specific event, to a specific memory, to something that's agitating you. So when you tap with us, go ahead, if there's something up for you, make a note of what specifically is going on. It could be going to the dentist, it could be somebody didn't wear a mask, it could be somebody did wear a mask, anything that happened to you this week. And then when we tap on it, tune into that as we tap. So, okay, we are tapping on the side of the hand. As I notice this tension in my solar plexus,
As I notice this tension in my solar plexus,
I deeply and completely accept myself anyway.
I deeply and completely accept myself anyway.
Mm-hmm. As I notice this tension in my solar plexus,
So I notice this tension in my solar plexus.
I give my body permission to relax.
Give my body permission to relax.
And to know that it's safe.
And to know that it's safe.
Even though my solar plexus doesn't feel safe sometimes.
Even though my solar plexus doesn't feel safe sometimes.
I deeply and completely accept myself anyway.
I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway.
Yeah. Moving through the points on the eyebrow, this tension in my solar plexus.
Tension in my solar plexus.
This awareness in my solar plexus.
This awareness in my solar plexus.
This energy in my solar plexus.
This energy in my solar plexus.
This tension in my solar plexus.
Tension in my solar plexus.
This feeling in my solar plexus.
This feeling in my solar plexus.
These sensations in my solar plexus.
Sensations in my solar plexus.
Everything I'm noticing in my solar plexus.
Everything I'm noticing in my solar plexus.
This wisdom in my solar plexus.
this wisdom in my solar plexus.
And we're going to keep going on to the next one, which would be this anxiety in my solar plexus. Yeah. So feeling anxious.
Feeling anxious.
Yeah. Feeling this anxiety.
Feeling this anxiety.
There's a lot that's not known.
A lot that's not known.
Yeah. And what I do know makes me concerned.
What I do know makes me concerned.
Mm-hmm. This general anxiety.
This general anxiety.
I wonder what specifically is concerning me.
I wonder what's specifically concerning me.
Mm-hmm. The intuition wrapped up with my anxiety.
The intuition wrapped up in my anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Noticing this anxiety.
Noticing this anxiety.
All right, we're going to keep going. And when we tap, we can exaggerate, which I love, right? So, all right. So this holy crap feeling.
Holy crap feeling.
Yeah. This, I can't believe this is happening feeling.
I can't believe this is happening feeling.
Yeah. This, what the heck is going on feeling.
This, what the heck is going on feeling.
Yeah. This, the world has gone crazy feeling.
This world has gone crazy feeling.
Yeah. This vulnerable feeling.
Yes, vulnerable feeling.
Yeah. This what the crap feeling.
The crap.
Yeah. This what the heck is going on feeling.
What the heck is going on feeling.
This the world's gone crazy feeling.
This world has gone crazy feeling.
Yeah. Good. I always tell people to stop, relax their hands, gentle breath. Before I check in with you, I don't know if people noticed, but when I was doing the what the crap feeling, all of a sudden I could feel the vulnerability come up. And that's what happens is when we have this bigger anger, it's normally protecting a more vulnerable part of us. And it's like tapping lets us gently open the book and see what's inside. And you'll notice that on different points. At one point might open the book for you a little bit faster than other points. Yeah. So what did you notice?
Yeah, I think that similar thing of that sense of vulnerability when you mentioned that, it's like, oh yeah, it feels vulnerable. And then just some relaxing and releasing of some of that tension.
Yeah. So, and normally when we feel anxiety or fear, for a lot of people, there is like an intuitive knowing that's buried in there, but we overgeneralize it. And by tapping, we can sort of clear out the weeds and see what's left for us to pay attention to. Yeah. So, okay, I'm done. Your turn. I get to relax now and have, yeah. Oh, but first of all,
Yeah.
if you're still feeling agitated, pause, do a few more rounds of tapping, and then go into the intention with Sunday. So.
Yeah, so I think the intention today is to kind of continue that theme of self-compassion and love. And we can do this as a collective intention and just draw the support of each other in this moment. So if you're wanting to close your eyes, and if that feels good to you, but you never have to close your eyes, you can always leave them open with a soft gaze. So whatever feels safe and comfortable to you. So let's just close our eyes for a moment. Just really feel into our present body, this present moment. You might note the tapping has created some sense of ease or relaxation. Now let's just allow that to really bubble up for us. And so let us just feel into our hands at the moment. Just bring our attention to our hands. Sometimes we want to just calm our parasympathetic nervous system. And so some of the ways we can do that is to just bring our attention to our outer extremities. So just feel into your hands, the warmth of them, any tingling. You might notice how they feel, whatever they're resting on, whether it's a chair arm or your lap. And then just bring your attention to your feet. Again, you might notice, try to feel them from the inside out, the warmth, any tingling vibration, any movement of energy. And just bring your awareness to the base of your spine. And again, you might notice how your lower back feels resting against a chair, or if you're laying down, that sense of heaviness, allowing gravity to create that sense of downward energy into the seat or wherever you're sitting. And just notice that base of the spine, what energy might be there. And let's just move back up into that heart space. And this is where we want to call forth a sense of love and compassion. And so it might be in this moment, since we're doing this as a collective intention, as we visualize that circle of friends, of people that are participating in this practice in this very moment, just notice that there's this wonderful circle of friends and loved ones. You call forth all those people that you know love you, support you. It might be people that you don't know at this moment, people that are choosing to be in this group right now. And just know this divine intent of goodwill and love. And just allow yourself to bring yourself present into the center of this loving, energetic group. Again, only those who either absolutely know your loving presence, your loving energy, who you are, or those who energetically are making that choice to know that truth for you. So even if you at the moment can't even think of anybody that might have that loving intentions towards you, there is an energetic intention of this group of loving people in our circle. So just put yourself in the middle of this safe and loving, energetic center, and just imagine this loving energy, this compassion, centering and surrounding you. And just notice how that might feel in your body, and at whatever level you might be able to allow it in or accept it. Just feel into how that feels to be unconditionally loved. And you might notice that your higher self, your higher presence, something that loves you unconditionally, is within this circle, seeing you, loving you, supporting you, honoring you. And as you feel this light and love within yourself, just allow yourself to join that circle. And together we all just allow that energy of love and unconditional compassion, sense of caring and peace to just begin to radiate out from this circle of loving energy, to begin to radiate forth beyond the circle, to spread out to places where others are in need of this energetic love. You might think exactly of a person or a group of people or a place on earth that needs this love. to bring forth any that you know personally, but then also just allow this energy to radiate forth to find whomever at this very moment needs this love, this self-compassion. And as we do this, just imagine it surrounding the entire globe, which includes all life forms and the earth itself. And then let us just breathe that energy back into our physical beings, our physical bodies in this very moment, noting whatever expansion, relaxation, or awareness of love. And place your hand over your heart, feel into that truth, and know that that can be a touch point as you go about your week, to be gentle and easy with yourself, to give yourself that loving compassion, that acceptance. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to this present moment, taking that with you as you go about your day.
Thank you, Sunday. All right. See everybody next week.